Alright. As a bonus, you get a second video for my first day on YouTube. I think I've got a moment of solitude in the house, which pretty much never happens because I got a new baby who I love to death, my little baby girl, and she's napping, so I'm talking kind of quiet just because of that. So, at any rate, here we go. So I'm playing Altaf. Boy, I've tanked about 40 points of rating over the last couple of games in the process of setting up these recordings, and I really suck at this is a weird move order. It's just like the line where they play. I don't remember. They could play d5 real early here or something like that. So I think I can go queen d2 or right away start pushing my pawns, but I'm going to go queen d2. He's going to go knight c6. And castles. I don't think I'm losing yet. Queen a4. King b1 probably makes some sense here. Never hurts to play it. The thing I hate about these dragon positions is like black gets the better endgame without putting any effort into it. They can always just bail out, you know, and like swap everything off, and all of a sudden they're better. Like you could just go d5. So let's see here. Sometimes you can just go h4, h5 and sack it away. Other times you gotta go g4 first. What is he putting his rook on d8 for? He's gonna go d5. Knight takes. Queen takes, rook takes, knight takes, pawn takes. Bishop takes. That's confusing. I'm just gonna play g4. Calculate something completely wrong and then place. I'm already down a minute. This is like, it's so hard to get used to these videos. Bishop e6 where you do some shit and sack on c3. If he goes bishop e6, I might just go a3 just to be safe. Maybe I should have played bishop c4 first. I don't know. Bishop e6, I could probably just go h4. He doesn't have a piece to sack on c3 yet. He would have to play bishop e6 and then rook c8. So h4, so it goes like bishop e6, h4, rook c8, then I can go like a3. E5 seems anti-positional to me. Maybe it makes sense, I don't know. Okay. Now if I go knight e5... Oh, he's got queen a2. Well, I better as well storm along with my pawns here. I was looking at some fantasy of like sacking on e5 and checkmating him or something. So it's going to trade everything off. So you go take, queen takes, knight takes d5, queen takes, knight f6, bishop takes, rook takes, bishop takes. Then he's got a rook d8, and I got to go like king c1, and you can take on a2. Oh no, I got bishop d3 there. I think that's fine. He just gave me his queen. Oh, he's got some trick. Well, it doesn't work because bishop a2, when I take, he just takes my rook. It's not checkmate because my king's on a2. I don't know what he was doing there. And now his rook's pinned on d8 too, so his bishop moves. His best bet's probably to sack it back, take the rook. Then I can go like bishop g2. He just resigns. That was an incredibly stupid mistake. I always looked to see who they were. What I was looking at here was knight takes. Maybe I could take with the bishop instead. And I was afraid that this was going to be like some sort of mate. Probably there I would just play this. Maybe this endgame's pretty boring. Looks like I'm up a pawn somehow. What else is there? What other options? You could play, say, I don't know. There's really nowhere to put his queen, so it makes most sense to trade it. Maybe I don't have to take this, but I kind of like putting this bishop over here. I could take with this. That's kind of tricky though, because then my rook's kind of pinned. I'd rather take with the rook. The other thing I was thinking about was knight e7, but then he's got this, so that doesn't work. So take, this seems pretty forcing. He doesn't have to take on d2, but what else is there? You know, if he tries a double, like on d7, I can take, and bishop c4, you know. So I think I was better at that point. I think he played this d5 move a little hastily. Let's see what the computer says. It says queen takes, knight takes, bishop takes, d2, bishop e7, bishop e3, a6. It says I'm up a pawn. So what should he have done here? Yeah, rook a8. That's what I was expecting. And here I was going to play a3, and that's what it says. Now, what's the difference between now? It says now 95. Yeah, the same shit, except his rook's developed. b6, bishop h3. Yeah, I think I was playing a pretty good game. You know, I was wasting time. I can't believe he just hung his queen, because this knight d5 is like, if he plays a dragon, and this happens in like so many lines of dragon and Maroczy Vine and the main lines and stuff. Even I know that. Maybe he thought there was a mate here, like, you know, with the rook, that kind of thing, but like he thought I was going to do this, and maybe he thought this was a mate or something, but it just doesn't work. And the worst thing is, like, if he saves his bishop, this drops. So he was busted there. Anyways, at least I won a game this time, even though it was on a cheap mistake. But that's the joy of being an intermediate player. You know, there's so many live commentaries of masters and international masters that they seldom win on a tactical cheapo. It's nice to feel mortal, you know, and win in a mortal way. And I think maybe that put me back over 1800 or something. So I'm trying to climb the ranks. Yeah, 1804. It says best 1902. I don't remember ever being 1900 on here. You know, I'm not a serious professional player. I try to get to tournaments when I can, but I'm poor and I have to work all the time. So when I started getting into chess, I was about 25. And my goal was to break 2,000. That's my lifelong chess goal, was to become an expert. And I've beaten experts in tournaments. Drew them, beat them once or twice. I beat a master once. But I just never play enough to get my rating up there. So I'm probably better at 5 minutes than I am at real chess, like where you play for hours. Because I get really exhausted. So, anyways, appreciate you guys watching, and spread the word that there's I'm Jay Wiss is back. I'm from chessvideos.tv back in the day. I probably won't make videos very often because my wife, baby, I've got a busy life now, which I'm grateful for. So anyways, I guess I'll see you next time. Bye.